With all the rumours going around with Manchester City targets with Dusan Vlahovic, Erling Haaland, and even recently Luka Modric, Vinicius Jr. may become a possibility for next season as a transfer target for Manchester City if we fail to get any of those that are listed above. What's up guys, I'm KSWTV here, back again with a brand new Man City video, Man City related content, and as I said before, we're going to be talking about Vinicius Jr. and the possibility of him coming to the Etihad next season. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you get notified on all new videos that I'll be uploading in the future. And also go back and look at my past videos. Make sure you also leave them a like as well. And also join the Facebook page, Man City Global Fan Group on Facebook. Over 150,000 members, going strong. Make sure you join that group. Now, we've had some interesting sources come out. The Sun, the Mirror, and the Daily Mail have all stated that in case of failing to sign a striker like Erling Haaland or Dusan Vlahovic, Man City are in the running and looking at Vinicius Jr. as one of the top 3 targets as a replacement or backup option if they fail to get those transfers for a striker. Spanish outlets El Nacional claim Pep Guardiola has already been in contact with the agents of Vinicius Jr. on a possible move to the Etihad next season. And also, it seems that the Brazilian international 9-capped Vinicius Jr. could be a replacement for the, I wouldn't say out of form winger now. He's got back his momentum. He scored and assisted every game last month. Raheem Sterling, as he was linked with moves to Barcelona, Real Madrid, and a couple of other clubs when his form wasn't too crash hot. So he could have been used as a replacement for Raheem Sterling. But now that he's found his form, as I said before, I doubt that would be the case. He would probably be an out-and-out false 9 or going on that left wing, as Raheem looks so much better on that right side. Now this would be a perfect replacement for Ferran Torres, as we just lost him to Barcelona for around 55 million euros. This could be perfect as Ferran played on the left and the right and also down the middle, which is something Vinicius Jr. has in common with Ferran Torres, and also doing better in numbers as well. Vinicius Jr. is netting, well not netting, in around 26 goal contributions in total in 28 games that he's played this season. 50 of them are being goals, 6 of them, well no, not 6, 9 of them being assists, sorry, contributing to his team as Real Madrid. They're also 5 points clear of the La Liga as at the time of this recording. Also in the final, well not finals, in the knockout competitions of European football, round of 16, and they're looking very good. Pretty unconvincing in their group after that first loss to Sheriff, but at the back end of that knockout competition, they looked very good and very strong, and they look like they're going to be like the normal Real Madrid and challenging for Champions League titles every year again. He's also won silverware this year, leading Real Madrid to the Spanish Super Cup against Athletic Club in Spain. They won 2-1, very convincing, but as I said before, it's just a competition that Real Madrid or Barcelona wins every single year. Now, since he has come from his previous club, Flamengo, I have watched games of him, not at Flamengo, but when he comes to Bernabeu. The things he offers is insane for someone at such a young age. Rapid, one of the quickest players I've ever seen in football. He's very hardworking, great mentality, strong mentality. He's also very agile, great reactions. He's sort of like a Raheem Sterling. He loves to take on players, a lot of flair, a lot of pace, but he's bigger and stronger than Raheem. And he's also, from what I've seen, especially with the past year or so with Raheem's poor form in front of goal, he seems a lot more clinical, a lot more accurate with the way he finishes the balls in one-on-one situations, and he's not afraid to pop it at different types of angles, challenge the keeper, or even score some really good acrobatic goals. He has a great partnership up there with Karim Benzema. They weren't gelling at first. Benzema thought he was a bit of a selfish player, letting the team down, only thinking about himself as time goes on. And Vinicius has really adapted to the style of play, especially since Carlo Ancelotti has come down to Madrid. He's looking very good, looking like a very key player in the Real Madrid team, and it'd be very hard to lure him away, especially to a team like Manchester City, where we have about 4 or 5 wingers every week playing for those 2 spots in contention on game day. Would he be up for it? I don't know. He seems very comfortable where he is right now, playing for, in my opinion, the most successful team of all time at Real Madrid, playing European football, winning La Ligas, about to win a back-to-back league. Atletico Madrid won it last year, but he's looking to build on a new legacy, build a Galactico squad there. And will it be a transfer that I see could be happening? Very unlikely, especially if we don't get the likes of Erling Haaland Dusan Vlahovic in the team up front. This sort of third, fourth option of Vinicius on the list for Pep Guardiola seems like a very unlikely one. But with that being said, if the Erling Haaland or Vlahovic deal does back out, doesn't work, you know, Haaland goes to Real Madrid or Barcelona, Vlahovic goes somewhere else to Juventus or Arsenal, I would not be opposed to having Vinicius Jr. in the team. He's someone I've very much admired. I love Brazilian wingers. They're my favorite. Ronaldinho is one of my favorite players I've ever seen in my life. He is such a good player, and Brazilian wingers tend to have this style of play. They love taking on players, humiliating defenders, very quick, very good on the ball, very agile, and they're just exciting to watch, and they put up great numbers. They're very unselfish players. They love an assist more than they love a goal. And, you know, you always need a Brazilian winger in your team, I think. You know, they add a new dynamic to the plays. And this could also be, as I said before, comparing him to Raheem Sterling. This could be a Raheem Sterling part 2, but the Brazilian version, only that he has a better touch and he's a better finisher. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me there. And also, taking a key player from a European rival like Real Madrid is a statement signing to say that we can take players off your payroll and come down to rainy old Manchester, a team that, you know, 12, 13 years ago wasn't even competing for a title. And now we're up there with some of the best clubs in the world, poaching players from Barcelona, Real Madrid. And, you know, it's just going to continue on happening. That's a statement signing, and also weakens a team that we might verse in the European Cup, you know. So it seems like a win-win transfer for me. It's just up to him whether he wants to compete for the spot in the team, compete with 4 or 5 other wingers, as I said before. Is he going to adapt to Pep ball? It's a real unselfish sort of style of play, tiki-taka, short passes, no long passes, no holding the ball for long amounts of time. We've seen that Jack Grealish is sort of not adapting as quick as we thought, because he's used to carrying the ball from deep in Aston Villa. If you do that in Pep ball, Pep will just sub you out. He wants you to keep the ball for as little as possible, move as much as possible, short intricate passes, and that's something I haven't seen Vinicius Jr. do at Real Madrid, unless it's for quick 1-2s to get in behind players and that sort of stuff. But as I said before, I'm not opposed to this transfer, and I give this transfer, actually, if we were to sell a Raheem Sterling, were to sell a winger in our team and we got him in, I'd give it about a 7.5 out of 10. No problem at all. Now, that was the video on Vinicius Jr. What do you think about him joining Manchester City? Leave a comment in the section below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, also that bell notification, so you don't miss any videos that are coming in the future. Make sure you check out previous videos I've uploaded about Manchester City and football related content. Leave a like on those as well, it helps with the algorithm. And join the Facebook group, Manchester City Global Fan Group. We'll leave it in the corner over here or over here. 150,000 members and counting, probably even more at the recording of this video. You don't want to miss out on any game news, any press conference, post-match conference from Pep Guardiola, any transfer targets, any transfer rumors, injuries, anything to do with Manchester City will be in that group, just so you're updated on your club, and it's for only Manchester City supporters. So if you're not a Manchester City supporter, don't bother joining. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.